Hi, my name is Grace Adriana, and this is my very first ever YouTube video. I wanted to post an introduction video, one, to tell you guys a little bit about myself so you know a little bit behind the face on the screen, and two, to tell you guys my intent for this channel and the types of videos that I plan on making. So first, a little bit about me. I am your stereotypical creative. I have like a million hobbies that I don't have any time or money to do. First and foremost, I like to write. I love to write short stories, poems, songs. I'm actually currently in the middle of writing my very first novel. It is a fantasy novel. So speaking of novels, I love to read, especially fantasy. That is my go-to. I like high stakes political intrigue fantasy. But some of my favorites are Circe by Madeline Miller and The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. A little bit more my speed though, I'm currently in the middle of the third book of the Poppy War series and I'm absolutely loving it. Highly recommend. With the reading and the writing, I love stories in any capacity. I love movies, art, books, shows, music, anything that tells a story through its medium. My favorite show is Avatar: The Last Airbender, best show of all time. I literally have the koi fish from it tattooed on me, so that proves how much I love it. I also really love Arcane. I love musicals because I think they're really great at storytelling. My favorite musical of all time is The Greatest Showman. Music, my favorite artist of all time is Paris Paloma. I am obsessed with her. I am in love with her. She is the best storyteller through songs that I have ever witnessed. She has like a very strong talent to put you in the point of view of the protagonist of the song. My favorite by her is Notre Dame. It's from the point of view of this little creature that lives at the top of the Notre Dame church, and it is just the most beautiful thing I have ever heard in my entire life, and I don't think I will ever get over it. For work, I am a full-time bartender. I have been bartending and serving in the restaurant industry for about 5 years now, so that is my full-time day job. I obviously don't want to do that for the rest of my life, but definitely pays the bills and I'm good at it, so it's what I'm gonna keep doing for now. Aspirations would be to be a full-time writer and astrologer. I'm also an astrologer now on the side, so I have a brand called Astrology by Grace, where I offer astrology services. If you're interested in astrology, I am an Aries Sun, Leo Moon, Taurus Rising. As of May 2025, I am married, so I currently live with my husband and my dog. I know a lot of people like to express how much they love their dog. I can't put into words how much I love my dog. She is my daughter. I am from Texas. I currently live in North Carolina, and we are in the middle of planning our next move. It's very much up in the air. We have tons of choices, so the world is ours. The whole reason that I made this channel, my very first vision for it was something called Grace Teaches. Since I was a child, I have wanted to be a teacher. Like, that was, people would ask me, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I would always say a teacher. I wanted to be a music teacher or an English teacher. I did play a bunch of instruments growing up, and I love to sing even though I suck at it. But as I get older, a school teacher doesn't seem like the route for me. But I do love to teach. I love to train people at work. I love to teach people about topics that interest me that they have literally no interest in. I love to bombard with my friends with just lessons out of nowhere. I just love to teach, and I wanted to make this channel to teach about things that I wanted to teach about and not be limited to a curriculum. With that being said, at first I had in mind to just teach about topics that are like your typical teaching topics. My very first video is going to be a summary on the conflict of Palestine and Israel, and that was kind of the direction I was headed. Very much history, politics, maybe, some art thrown in there, things like that. However, like I said, I really don't like to limit myself, and I think that while I will keep Grace Teaches as a series on this channel, I would really love to just create whatever I would love to create. At the end of the day, I'm a creator. I love to create stories, art, anything. So yeah, that is my intent, is just to teach about the things that I want to teach about. I would love to not limit myself to the basic topics. I would love to do book reviews and teach astrology and teach yoga, possibly. Just anything that comes to mind, anything that you guys would comment that you guys would be interested in learning, world history, philosophy, literally anything. So that is the summary of me and my channel. If you are interested in following along, please subscribe. Make sure to comment if there's any topics that you want me to make a video on. Make sure to like, share with your friends. And yeah, thank you for watching and welcome to my channel.